But you don't remember what they
look.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely, at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15. Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it was 12.
Now you see something? Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L below, Brody kept G. Be politicking, holding court in the streets on B's. Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L below, Brody kept G. Be politicking, holding court in the streets on B's. It's paperwork, ain't gotta tell you what the work said. You see it. Big tip turned bitch before he turned fed. Rat and green eyes, been a snitch, he should've been dead. Rat never cared about his money, had my own bread. All fat niggas telling, got my real niggas doing life. Trouble be with the trail, at least he fought that fight. Damn, niggas going out backwards wanna ride with a snitch. I ain't even trusting homies, just me and my bitch. Never broke it down, never broke the code, never. Worked the Greedo, never been, never fold, never. Where I come from, they politic cold. It is what it is, we chose this road. Oh, tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L below, Brody kept G. We politicking, holding court in the streets on B's. Tell them keep it in the streets.
It's Morals Over Money. People are paid 2 times. It's Morals Over Money. And today, I bring y'all interrogation video. Yeah, no, this ain't no Young Thug leak phone call type get up or you know what I'm saying, but you know, interrogation video, we don't get too many of these. I think the only one we really came across was, you know what I'm saying, Big Sad when he had this little incident, you know what I'm saying, and it got leaked by who it got leaked by, but if y'all familiar with the case in Inglewood where in Inglewood near Cinderella Park, it was an Airbnb and it was a party held, and allegedly some males came, maybe had to drop and you know, aired the party out. Two females lost their life at this party, you know what I mean? Later on, they arrested quite a few males from 11 of East Coast regarding this Airbnb shooting and some other shootings across LA. So we gonna get right into it. You know what I'm saying? See the caption, his hood name. Yeah. 11 at East Coast crib. His interrogation video. And man, we about to see how he conducted himself, how he maneuvered through it. And let's go.
Hi Kevin, we already met. I'm Jen Person, my partner.
Michael Barrett.
You know, it's been a long line for you, so we're just gonna get down to it.
A little bit of a difference in temperature up here.
Yeah.
It's cold.
It's freezing. Alright, let me just get some quick information from you before we get started. Do you have a middle name, Kevin? L-E-M-A-R?
Mm-hmm. If you want to, you can pull that down. It's up to you.
Unless you have COVID, then keep it up. Where are you staying right now?
At my girlfriend's house.
Your girlfriend's house?
Mm-hmm.
What's the address?
126th Street, Central.
Do you know the numbers?
No, out the back.
And that's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Alexis.
Alexis?
Mm-hmm. Gaines.
I'm sorry, this is my last name.
Gaines.
Gaines? Okay. How long have you guys been together?
4 years now.
Kids?
Yeah. No.
How old?
4.
Is that the one that you said is going to
Yeah.
school? Boy or girl?
The girl.
Guys?
What's her name?
Huh?
What's her name?
Jayla.
Oh, nice.
Daddy's girl?
Yeah.
They always are. You've been staying there for a minute?
Yeah.
And what's your phone number?
I don't have a phone number.
You don't have a phone?
My phone broke.
What about the phone you had?
My mom's phone.
Oh.
That's why I was telling them, can they put that in my property? 'Cause that's her phone. I don't want her to be mad.
Oh, that's her on
Yeah.
the screensaver
Yeah.
with her man?
Yeah.
That's your dad?
No. Yeah, that's my stepdad.
Oh, your stepdad. Okay. What's your mom's name?
Seville.
Seville?
At the court.
He looks like somebody.
Who?
Your stepdad. He looks like a rapper, an old rapper that I used to see. Do you know what I'm talking about? Ever heard of LL Cool J?
LL Cool J?
He's
Yeah.
not old.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he's
heard
old.
him before.
For him, he's old. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Yeah, he's older.
But you've heard of him.
Yeah.
A little bit? You think he looks like him? I
I
don't know about in person.
I don't know.
Do you know the number to that phone?
No.
You don't know her number? Okay.
I can give you a number that you can call though.
What about, is there any contact for her? If I want to give it back to her, unless you want it in your property.
You don't want it in my property. Are you taking me to jail?
Well, if you get booked. So just,
Oh, the number?
Yeah.
And my girlfriend, you can put my girlfriend phone number down too.
okay, go ahead. You related to Jeremy?
Huh?
You related to Jeremy?
Yeah. It's my cousin.
Okay. I used to work down there.
You're talking about 108th?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are first cousins?
Yeah. My mom, brother, son.
Mom's brother's son. Got it. So you used to be over there on 107th with them too?
Yeah. I used to stay there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. My grandma's.
Yeah, that's where I used to see him.
You know anybody from 108th?
Huh?
You know any officers from
A
108th?
couple.
Who do you know?
Bruce Mans and all them.
Were they cool?
Yeah.
You grew up down there?
Yeah.
You from down there?
From down there?
Yeah.
What you mean? Bang bang?
Hmm?
No.
Yeah, from New York. You just grew up with those
Yeah,
guys?
yeah, because my grandma stayed right there. She just staying right there for a minute.
On 107th? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was raised like kind of right there.
What about your mom?
My mom.
No, where does she live?
Oh, where she live?
Mhm.
She stay out here.
Where is out here?
I don't know.
In
I'm
LA?
talking to her here and there.
Oh, you guys aren't good at that touch. Oh. All right, Kevin. Well, before we get started, I'm gonna read your rights. You've been read your rights before, right?
They ain't read. No, they ain't read me all
But I
right.
mean in the past.
Yeah.
Okay, so just listen to my questions and answer yes or no. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to the presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you free of charge before any questioning if you want. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So like I told you downstairs, we're homicide detectives, and we're investigating homicides. That's why we're here. So I just ask that you be truthful during this interview. That will help us all out. Otherwise, it's pointless, and we'll just go out about our business and do what we gotta do. Okay. So already, I feel like you're being less than truthful because I know you're from East Coast, which is fine. It's not. We don't care. We're not gang cops. We're not here. We're not here to put you on gang file. But
All right,
maybe you're not
pause.
from East Coast, but
I'm a family man. I gotta-
All right. He been messed up, bro. Then they read you your Miranda rights. You know what I'm saying? And you continue to talk. You know what I'm saying? Evidently, you know, waived your rights. You know what I'm saying? And that's the second mistake. Because for one, you shouldn't even be in there. You should be somewhere in the cell getting comfortable because you ain't going nowhere. But he 18, 19. Maybe he don't know no better. And the second mistake, they didn't read you your rights, bro. And you still... You ain't telling. You ain't implicated nobody, but you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be in there and you still talking after they didn't read you your rights. All right, keep going.
And stuff.
well, you hang out with those guys.
Not really.
You know. You don't hang out with anybody from East Coast ever. Okay.
I got people from there, but no.
So you just got people from there,
I got people from
but
everywhere.
you never got put on.
No.
How about your cousin? Is it just through
Yeah, just
through growing up in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
And again, we don't put guys on gang file. We're not gang cops. Like we really don't care. It's not about that. We're here to investigate a homicide. So you don't know about you weren't friends with Lil FK?
No.
You didn't know him?
No.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
All right, Kevin. Like if we're gonna waste our time here, then we'll just send you back downstairs. But we're trying to get some information about this homicide.
I
Okay.
don't know nothing about it.
Have you ever been at the hangout spot on 118th Place in Maine? Never.
Did you hear about something that happened over there?
You said what?
Did you hear about a shooting that happened over
No.
there?
I ain't been over there.
Did you hear about somebody that got shot over there?
No.
Okay.
I've been taking care of my daughter.
So you just take care of your daughter. You don't gang bang. You don't mess with guns. You don't do any of that. And you don't know anybody from East Coast or hang out with anybody.
Well, you got people from over there, right? So you do know some people. We're not.
people, but I'm not.
Listen, hey.
Cause there's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on, and I know you don't want to get wrapped up in all the gang stuff. Like she's saying, we're not here to put anybody on any files. We're just trying to gather some information related to a shooting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's not to document anybody, or like for us, it's not important.
Yeah.
You know, if you do claim or if you don't claim or who you hang out with, but we know that you know people from East Coast. You got people from East Coast. That's fair to say, right? And you know, we think that you might have some information.
I don't got no information. I don't know nothing.
Well, related to a shooting that we
Pause.
have. You've seen, since you have people from there, you.
Hey man, these detectives, they gotta get updated on their approach, because that shit is trash. This shit is trash. Like, you ain't gonna make none crack but some ass cheeks with their approach. But like I said, young Kevin, man, you shouldn't be in there, bro. You should be somewhere getting your rest in the holding tank, because you gonna need it. When you get to LA County Jail, you got a phase, bro. You 19, you going where the big dogs at. But all right, let's keep going.
Clearly know what they would look like if you saw them, right?
No. I haven't seen him in a long time.
So
know.
the people that you know from East Coast, if you saw them right in front of you, you wouldn't even recognize them. So you haven't seen them since you were an infant? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't mess with guns or anything like that. Even though you had one this morning and ran from officers and threw it.
I never ran or threw no gun.
It's all on camera.
I never threw
All
no
those
gun.
officers have body-worn cameras, and we just watched it.
I never threw no gun.
You know that
Only why I ran because he would say all you said was freeze, and there's a lot of stuff going on. People
Kevin,
dying
we
and stuff.
watched we watched this downtown LA. Every building down there has high definition surveillance video.
Oh, I didn't throw no gun. So.
and you
We
go ahead. You know that that's not in the big picture of things, that's not even a big deal
Okay.
for you.
yeah, we don't care about that gun. What bothers us is that, I mean, you're already wasting our time. We're 2 minutes into this interview and you're lying about stuff that's not even important to what we're talking about right now. We're not trying to charge you with a gun right now. That's not why we're here. We got bigger and better things to do.
Pause.
Okay? We're trying to get some real information.
You damn straight. That's not even important. They ain't worried about no gun. They trying to get you on some big stuff. They telling you to your face, we don't care about that gun you ran through. We want to get y'all on. They want to get you on something that's about to stick and have you in the jail for the rest of your life, bro. And they send it to your face. They said, we don't care about that gun. You're on camera. You running through it. X, Y, and Z. On everything, but all right, let's keep it whooping.
I don't know. I don't have no information for you guys.
Well, we have some information I think that you'd definitely be interested about. but we're not going to open up our books and show you what we have, and at least until we can establish some kind of path of honesty, right? Like, we have a lot of stuff that I think you'd be very interested in, as it could involve you. But unless you're willing to be honest with us, there's no reason for us to talk to you about what we know.
I don't know.
Do you understand what I'm telling you? Like, if you,
understand.
I can't tell you anything about what we know unless you could at least give us some honesty. And you're,
I'm not gonna lie. And if I need a lawyer, I can get one, but I don't know.
you don't know anything.
No.
Okay. Well, it's going to be difficult to have a we're prepared to take the time to have a conversation with you in detail about a lot of stuff that we know, which I think is of great interest to you, because it concerns people that you know, and it concerns you. And if I was sitting on your side, at least I would want to hear what the detectives have to say. But unless we're going to have a two-way conversation, then there's no reason for us to share stuff with you. It's got to go both ways. You know, we do this a lot. We have a lot of conversations with people, and we feel like if people are going to be man enough to at least have a conversation. Well, are you?
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't got.
I don't feel like you're being a man right now, because I don't feel, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but as a man, I feel like I'm capable of saying what I got to say and telling it like it is. And some of the things you're saying are not. It's not stepping up and doing that. So. It's hard for us to tell you things that we have without you kind of acting the way you are. You know what I mean? You're not interested then in anything that we have to say?
I just want to go home and go take care of my daughter.
Okay, but you understand that right now you're being detained.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been booked for any crime. Okay, you've been arrested many times, and you know that there's a process to being arrested. And once you get booked, you're at that point that you're already in a jail. Okay? But we're not at that point yet. We're at the point where we're trying to have a conversation with you. But once you're booked, that conversation ends. We're trying to have a conversation with you before anything like that would take place. And we don't know what you have to say. So I can't tell you what the future is going to hold for you.
I don't have nothing to say.
Okay, well that's unfortunate for you. We have quite a bit to say, and we have quite a bit of information we would want to share with you, but it's not going to be a one-way conversation. Okay? Like that's not how we operate.
No.
You understand that?
I understand.
And as it stands right now, if that's the case,
I need my parent here though, because I don't really understand. Cause I have
Your parent?
Yeah, because I have a learning disability, so I really don't know. Like,
You're 19.
I know. I need somebody like a guardian right here.
You seem perfectly intelligent to me.
Well, I'm not.
I thought you're a family man and you take care of your daughter.
I do take care of my daughter.
Do you need your mom? You didn't even know where she stays, right?
I have to call her. That's why I say, can I call?
But do you need your mom to help you raise your daughter as a man?
No.
Oh, okay. So you're man enough to take care of your daughter, right?
Yeah, I take care of my daughter.
Take care for your baby mama and do what you got to do as a man.
And those little games are not going to work. I know. I've seen what you've been arrested before, and the stuff that you've faced, and your little probation and all that. This is very different. Okay, Kevin. These little games, when you get up to this level and these cases,
All right, pause.
those little games don't work.
Hey, what I could tell by experience, these are some low-level detectives, bro. Their approach is very freshman. It's giving freshman. And then you could tell the male detective you're getting frustrated because you sending insults. He said, I need to call my mom. If I had a guardian or somebody here, I got a learning disability. That's what he said to you. Oh, you said you had a daughter. I thought you was a man. All that, man. What are you talking about? Like that detective is getting irritated, bro. You know what I'm saying? That female detective is way sharper than this male, for sure, for sure. So far, East de la Costa, little Keyway, he holding it down like POP. He not saying nothing. He 19. You shouldn't be sitting in the interrogation room talking, but you ain't said nothing incriminating as far as nobody goes. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, this is up in the big leagues now. Okay, so all those little tricks that you played in the past, that's out, and we're not gonna waste our time. We got a lot of people here to talk to today. If you don't want to talk to us, that's fine. Somebody's gonna.
And you understand, we're not trying to get. We come into this room with an open mind, okay? So we're not. The last thing that we want to do is put someone in a position where they weren't supposed to be there. To have somebody get booked for a crime that they didn't commit. So we come into this room, me personally, having never met you, I come in with an open book that I want to hear what you have to say.
I don't got nothing to say.
Okay, but do you understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I
you're
understand.
telling me you have a learning disability, so I have to keep asking you, do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So the last thing we want to do is put somebody in jail for a crime they didn't commit. Because we've worked on a case, and we have things to share with you, but without hearing anything you have to say, all we have to go with is what we've prepared. There's always two sides to every story, right? Correct? Or no? Do you understand that?
I understand.
With your learning disability? Okay. But without hearing anything you have to say, we're just going to continue with the information we've collected. And there may be a point in time where you're like, oh shit, I wanted to tell these detectives this or that or the other because they were wrong. We're human beings, right?
Yeah.
But you're not saying anything. You're clearly expressing like a denial to even have a conversation with us. Right? Is that accurate? Am I using words that you understand? I just want to make sure I'm speaking in a way that you understand.
Is you done?
I'm sorry?
Is you done?
Am I done? Oh, looks like it. Well, give us a moment.
All right, pause. I think that's a wrap with that first clip. He hit him with you. Is you done? Is you finished or are you done yet? Yeah, beat it. Yeah. Shout out to the young Keyway. Yeah, look. This is not a funny situation at all. Nobody want to be in these situations where somebody about to lose their dad to the system, or young man about to lose his freedom. None of the above, but it's just the fact that me witnessing that this detective was so frustrated, he started throwing insults like, "Oh, are you talking about being a man?" And then this man tell you he got a learning disability, he need a guardian or something, and then you repeating shit. Oh, you, 'cause you say you got a learning disability. Like, come on, bro. Now you trying to insult him instead of being an investigator, bro. Come on, man. Do better at your job, brother. But all right. We're gonna move on to the next part of this. You know what I'm saying? This the games they play. These the two this the two detectives, and they about to bleed feet because he says, "We finished or we done yet?" type ish. You know what I'm saying? And now up next they about to send the gang cops in. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what they do with these. Like how you do with the gang cops. All right. Next.
The gang detectives at Century Sheriff Station in Linwood. I know you just talked to LAPD, but I want to raise your rights before I ask you any questions or talk to you further, just so we're straight, all right? So, you have the right to remain silent, you understand? You gotta say yes or no.
Yes.
All right. Anything you say may be used against you in court, you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to an attorney, you understand? During questioning, you understand?
Yes.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you before questioning, you understand? Yes. All right, cool. This will go a lot better if we have like a little understanding, we have a little bit of small talk, and you know, you tell me a little
Will I
about
be able to get a phone call?
a little bit about yourself. I'm sorry?
Will I be able to get a phone call?
Sure, of course. You're always welcome to a phone call.
No, I'll be able to call right now.
Well,
Yeah.
let's talk.
You want to talk first? I mean, we can talk first and you can get a phone call. I mean,
Not the kind of had a phone call first, then talk.
who do you want to call?
Mom.
What's your mom's number? Alexis?
Yeah.
Like A-L-E?
Yeah.
X-I-S? Okay. What's her last name?
Gang.
Gaines? And, just for the record, what's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, right? Can we just get this out of the way real quick? And then I'll talk to them, because this is their station. We'll get you a phone call or whatever, however it works. Cool?
Pause.
Because you're not like, you're not in jail.
They don't care nothing about getting your phone call, bro. They don't care nothing about that, bro. They had you there all day. No phone call, no contact with nobody. You know why? Because they ain't got to give you one. Your phone call come and play once they detain you, they book you in as far as fingerprinting you, and after that, then come a phone call. They just saying you detained, you ain't been fingerprinted or nothing. So they ain't obligated to give you a phone call at this time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you been there all day without a phone call. You know what I'm saying? You told these gang detectives, which it's not even a department, whoever else, they detaining you, and you got Century coming to get you. You know what I'm saying? Century Division as far as the sheriffs. And you asking them for a phone call when you should have been asking other people. And they're like, yeah, you get it, but we gonna talk first. That's all they care about, bro. But let's keep it pushing.
Just being detained. You know what I mean?
Could I get your last name, please?
Salter.
How do you spell that?
S-A-L-T-E-R.
And your date of birth?
05-26-02.
Thank you.
Where do you live at?
I live out here with my girlfriend. I'm on probation.
Okay. What are you on probation for?
I think it was a gun.
Okay. Where does she live at?
I'm on Central.
Central? And what?
And 126.
Oh, okay. So like I said, we're not gonna get anywhere if we don't if we're not cool with each other. Just, like I said, we're gang detectives. We ask gang questions. It's no secret that you hang out with gangsters.
I'm
I mean,
a family man now.
I get that, and that's fine. That's good. You have a kid on the way, or already born? How old is the child?
4.
Oh, okay, good. What high school did you go to?
I went to law.
Okay. So we have you as 11-8.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you, I don't get
It's cool. You could be wherever you want to be from, man. That doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. That's not even really one of my gangs I specialize in. I don't really know much about you guys. I talk to other gangsters, other guys from 11-8. That's how I learn. Usually the older guys talk more. The younger guys, sometimes they're quieter. They don't like to talk about that stuff for whatever reason. You tell me that you're from a gang or hang out with gangsters or used to or still do or whatever. Doesn't put a case on you. That's not.
All right, this cat. You don't really specialize in your gang or whatever. If you that Century Department of the sheriffs, that cover the Anthony area, you know what I'm saying, 11 at East Coast, Raymond, 11 at East Coast, Raymond, Anthony Park, that general area, bro. You know what's going on with the 11 at East Coast. See, the police lie. The police is the biggest liars you ever want to meet. For real. He's a liar. All right, keep going.
Nothing. It just gives us a common understanding so we know where to ask questions and talk about, because we have there's a lot of issues down in that area, a lot of shootings.
I don't got nothing to do with that.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not saying you do or don't right now, but you're here for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't make any promises, but the more that you help us, the more that we might be able to help you, possibly, if you cooperate with us. That's it. I mean, that's all I can ask you for. You know what I mean? I can't ask you for anything else than that, man. You know, you're a youngster. You got a lot more time left.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm trying to just go home to my daughter
Nah.
and take care of her.
Absolutely. So, that being said, I can't make you any promises or anything like that, but the more we understand each other, the more we talk and go over some of these situations that we know happened, okay, it gets only be better for you, all right? Because that's just how it works. It is what it is. You know, you help us, we help you the best we can. You never know, right? That being said, I do want to ask you about a shooting that happened in my area that I am in charge of. One of my gangs that I work with, or that operates in my area, is NWA. All right. The history of NWA and Crips is a bad one. They hate each other, right? So, that being said, do you know Keandra Neal?
Hell yeah.
You might know him as a different name.
Yeah. He drives a Alfa Romeo, how you say?
Alfa Romero.
Alfa Romero SUV, white. Okay, so, and then his friend, Amajina Howard, was also in that vehicle. They both got shot. And they're from Athens Park Bloods. I haven't spoken to them too much about the incident, but what do you know about that?
Nothing.
What if I
I don't be into gang stuff.
Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna be straight up with you. If you don't want to be straight with me, that's fine. But I'll be 100 with you all the way. I do have some evidence that you were there, all right, and that, you know, a shooting occurred. Okay, it wasn't just you. You know, there's a couple other dudes in the car, a few other guys. You know, a gray or silver, I think it's more like a light gray Mazda SUV pulled up. Dudes came out with ARs, AK, shot them up. So, what can you tell me about that? And like I said, just be straight up with me. Like I kind of like help us out with that. You know, they just got shot. No one died. Okay, they got shot. It's not a murder. All right. It's assault with a deadly weapon. It's not the end of the world. Okay. It's not just you either, because it happened at the Arco. Okay, so it happened at 105th and East El Segundo Boulevard. Arco's got cameras all over the place. All right. So I know who was there. You know. But I just want you to tell me and talk to me about it.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm taking care of my daughter and shit. I don't really about no gang stuff. I don't know that stuff.
Okay.
So you never come around here?
No.
And if we could show you video or something that would go against that, what would you say about that?
I don't know.
Hmm?
I mean, I take care of my daughter, so I don't be into that.
All right, pause.
I'm cool with that.
Man, y'all heard the man. All he do is take care of his daughter, leave him alone, man. But that's Kevin Salter, 11-8, East Coast Crip. If you from the city, you know what NWA is. Nello West Anthony. You know what I'm saying? Opposing rivals with the East Coast Crips. And yeah, if you want to see the full interrogation video with boy right here from East Coast, man, become a member, man. You can get it with no interruptions. And yeah, man, I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay safe, stay alive. And I'm now available on Apple Podcasts, iHeart, Spotify, and yeah, a few more. So tapping it out on the audio side of things. And yeah, subscribe and become a member. Subscribe, help me get my numbers up, and hit the notification bell. And like I always say, man, subscribe to the Morals Over Money TV YouTube channel and not to the streets. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be sitting in this young man position trying to explain yourself, or you don't want to be on the other side of the gun. Either one, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a comfortable position. I've been on both sides of the gun. I've been the person sitting in the jailhouse, and I've been the one shot up on multiple times, and it don't feel good. So to the people out there, man, staying clear from the streets, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I want everybody to tap in on Tap Out. It's the B team, elite team. I'm out of here.
But you don't remember what they
They
had.
look.
But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely, at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15 exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it was
Now
12.
you see something? Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L, but little Brody kept G. Be politicking, holding court in the streets on B's. Tell them keep it in the streets. All my niggas got whole water like a sea. Gave him an L, but little Brody kept G. Be politicking, holding court in the streets on B's. It's paperwork, ain't gotta tell you what the work said. You see it? Big tip turned bitch before he turned fed. Rat and green eyes, been a snitch, he should've been dead. Rat never cared about his money, had my own.